We're going to be diving into an incredibly rare and valuable coin that has become a collector's dream, the 1969 D dime. If you've ever wondered about the true value of this coin, you're in the right place because we're about to reveal how this dime could be worth millions of dollars in today's market. Now, let's talk about the 1969 D dime, which is part of the Mercury dime series, minted between 1916 and 1945. However, you might be asking, wait a second, I thought the Mercury dime stopped in 1945. What makes the 1969 D so special? Well, here's the twist. It's not a typical Mercury dime, but the 1969 D Roosevelt dime, minted at the Denver Mint. The 1969 D dime has earned its place in the spotlight due to a unique error, something called a double die error. This error happens when a coin is struck by a die that was misaligned during the minting process. This results in the appearance of doubling on the coin's design, particularly on the date, and sometimes even the letters of the word Liberty. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Most of these 1969 D dimes are relatively common, but the ones with the double die error are extremely rare. Only a few examples of this coin exist, and they have been sold for extraordinary amounts of money. Experts say that the 1969 D dime with the double die error can fetch anywhere from tens of thousands of dollars to several $1 million, depending on its condition and the severity of the doubling. The more visible and pronounced the doubling, the higher the value. Some coins in near mint or mint condition have sold for over $1 million at auction. But how do you know if your 1969 D dime is worth this kind of money? Let's go over a few key things to look for. First, take a good look at the date. On a regular 1969 D dime, you'll see the number 9 in the date clearly. But on a double die error, the 9 will appear to have a slight shadow or a second impression right next to it. It can look like the number is almost double in places. Second, check out the Liberty lettering on the obverse side of the coin. The double die error often causes the letters to appear with a noticeable shadow, particularly on the L and the B. In addition to the date and lettering, you also want to inspect the mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. The 1969 D dime was minted in Denver, so you'll find a D mint mark near the bottom of the reverse side. Sometimes, due to the error, this mint mark can also have doubling. Now, let's talk about the market for these dimes. The demand for rare coins like the 1969 D double die dime has surged in recent years. As more collectors and investors seek out these incredible errors, the prices continue to climb. At major coin auctions, these coins are often sold to the highest bidder, with prices reaching the six-figure and even seven-figure mark. One of the most famous sales took place in the early 2000s when a 1969 D double die dime sold for over $1 million. And it's not just a fluke. The market for rare dimes like this is strong, and collectors continue to pay top dollar for the chance to own a piece of history. So, if you happen to come across a 1969 D dime, it's worth checking closely for this double die error. You could be holding on to something incredibly valuable that could be worth a fortune, but remember, condition is key. A dime with a visible and clear double die error, in good or near mint condition, is going to be worth significantly more than one that's heavily worn or damaged. If you're unsure about the authenticity or condition of your coin, it's always a good idea to take it to a professional coin appraiser or a reputable coin dealer who can assess its true value. In conclusion, the 1969 D dime with a double die error is one of the most sought-after coins in the numismatic world. Its rarity, combined with the incredible demand for rare error coins, makes it a true treasure for collectors. So, if you've got one, take a closer look. You might just be sitting on a small fortune. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed learning about this amazing coin, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos on rare coins and collectibles. And as always, drop a comment below if you have any questions or want to share your coin collection with us. We've got an exciting topic for coin collectors and enthusiasts alike. We'll be talking about a coin that might just be hiding in your collection, the 1977 D Mint Mark I dime. Is this coin really worth millions? Stick around as we dive into its history, its rarity, and the truth behind its value. First, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1977 dime. The 1977 D dime, just like most dimes, is made from a copper-nickel blend and features Franklin Roosevelt's profile on the obverse, designed by John R. Sinek. The reverse shows a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. In 1977, the U.S. Mint produced dimes at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with the Denver mint mark represented by the letter D on the coin. These were regular issue dimes that circulated in large numbers, and it seemed like just another year for the dime. But as we know in the world of numismatics, some coins can become rare and valuable with the right combination of circumstances. Now, what makes the 1977 D dime so special? Well, the reality is that most 1977 D dimes are not worth millions. In fact, they are relatively common and can be found in pocket change or through simple circulation. But there are rare, special cases where the value shoots up. A couple of factors play a role in determining the value of a coin, and it's important to understand how these factors come into play for the 1977 D dime. First, we need to talk about error coins. Error coins are the ones that were minted incorrectly, and these are the ones that can command a high price in the market. For example, the 1977 D dime can sometimes feature a minting error, like a double die or a wrong mint mark. The most sought-after versions of these coins are the ones that have been misstruck in a way that makes them rare or different from the average coin. Some collectors have paid big money for error coins, and if you have a 1977 D dime with a notable error, it could fetch you a significant sum. Another important aspect is the coin's condition. Just like with any collectible, the better the condition of the coin, the more valuable it becomes. A coin that is well preserved and free from scratches, discoloration, or wear and tear is far more valuable than one that's been heavily circulated. Coins with a grade of MS67 or higher can sometimes fetch tens of thousands of dollars. So, are 1977 D dimes worth millions of dollars? The answer is likely no, but there are exceptional cases where some collectors have been willing to pay premium prices for certain error dimes. A perfectly preserved 1977 D dime with an error or one that has been professionally graded could be worth a significant amount, though nowhere near the millions some people may claim. Most 1977 D dimes you come across will likely be worth just a few dollars, depending on the condition and whether they have any unique errors. It's important to do thorough research or consult with a numismatist before jumping to conclusions. So how do you know if your 1977 D dime is a rare or valuable coin? Look for double die errors, incorrect mint marks, or any other abnormal features. Examine the condition. If your coin is in great shape with little wear, it might be worth more than face value. If you think your 1977 D dime might be valuable, consider having it graded by a professional service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. As of today, a regular 1977 D dime in average circulated condition is worth, well, exactly 10 cents. However, rare and error versions can be worth anywhere from a few dollars to several $1,000s, depending on their condition and rarity. One particularly rare case might be a 1977 D dime with a double die error, which could potentially be worth a lot more, but again, these are extremely rare. If you happen to find one, you could see offers that push into the thousands. For the average collector, though, finding a 1977 D dime worth $1 million is highly unlikely. The coin world has many valuable pieces, but a standard 1977 D dime is not one of them, unless it has an error or an extremely rare condition. In conclusion, while the 1977 D mint mark dime has some potential to be valuable, especially if it has an error or is in pristine condition, it is unlikely to be worth millions. The market for rare coins is filled with myths and rumors, so it's always best to do your research and check with experts when you're dealing with potentially valuable coins. If you're a collector or just happen to have a 1977 D dime, don't toss it aside. Take a closer look. Who knows what hidden gems might be in your collection? We're diving into a very special and potentially valuable dime, the 2021 one-dime coin with the P mint mark. While most people overlook this coin, it has become one of the most sought-after and rare dimes in the market. In this video, we'll uncover why the 2021 P mint mark dime could be worth millions of dollars, and how you might have one hiding in your pocket right now. So, let's get started. To start, let's talk about the basics. In 2021, the United States Mint produced dimes at 3 different mints: the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint. But it's the dime minted at the Philadelphia Mint, marked with the P mint mark, that is causing a lot of excitement in the numismatic community. Typically, the P mint mark isn't commonly seen on dimes, as it is often used on pennies. The unique factor here is that, for the first time in decades, the Philadelphia Mint produced dimes that carry this P mint mark, and they are much rarer than you might think. But what makes the 2021 P mint mark dime so special? Well, it all comes down to a few key factors: rarity, condition, and demand. The Philadelphia Mint usually strikes millions of dimes every year, but this 2021 issue stands out because of its low production numbers and slight variations that make certain dimes more valuable than others. Even small errors on these coins can significantly increase their worth. Now, let's talk about the potential errors that could boost the value of these dimes. Some 2021 P mint mark dimes were released with striking issues such as double dies or off-center strikes. These rare errors, while not common, can cause a single coin to sell for thousands or even tens of thousands of dollars. If you're lucky enough to find one of these coins in your collection, you could be sitting on a small fortune. So, how do you know if your 2021 P dime is worth something more than face value? First, you'll want to examine it closely. Look for any unusual features, double strikes, misaligned designs, or any imperfections that stand out. A dime with a minor minting flaw can still be valuable, but the rarer the error, the higher the price. Remember, collectors are always on the lookout for these kinds of imperfections, and they can make the difference between a dime worth just 10 cents and one that could be worth thousands of dollars. Next up, the condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. The better the condition, the more it will be worth. A dime in perfect mint state condition could fetch much more than a coin that's been circulated and shows signs of wear. If your 2021 P dime is in mint condition, it might be worth looking into getting it professionally graded. Some of these dimes have already sold at auction for incredibly high amounts. In fact, some of the rarest 2021 P dimes with notable errors have fetched as much as $100,000. And with increasing interest from collectors and investors, it's possible that these values will continue to rise in the future. Now I know what you're thinking: how can I tell if my coin is worth something? The answer is simple: do your research. Compare your coin to examples online, consult experts, and consider getting your dime professionally appraised. And remember, just because it's a 2021 P dime doesn't mean it's automatically worth a fortune. Only the rarest examples with minting errors or in perfect condition will reach those sky-high values. So, what's the takeaway here? The 2021 P mint mark 1 dime is more than just a regular coin, it's a potential gold mine for savvy collectors. Whether it's a rare error, a perfect example, or even a piece with some minor imperfections, this dime could be worth a lot more than just its 10-cent face value. Keep your eyes peeled and your collections organized, because the next rare coin you find could be worth a small fortune. That's all for today's video. If you have any 2021 P mint mark dimes lying around, make sure to check them out closely. You never know what kind of treasure you might be holding. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel for more coin-related content, and hit the bell icon to stay updated on all things numismatic. And as always, leave a comment down below if you found any rare coins yourself. We're diving into one of the most fascinating and rare coins that you might have heard of, the 1976 no mint mark dime. While many might overlook this coin, it's actually worth much more than its face value. In fact, certain versions of this dime are worth millions of dollars today. Stick around as we uncover the secrets behind this incredible coin, why it's so valuable, and how you can identify one in your collection. Let's start by breaking down the coin itself. The 1976 dime was minted during a time of great change in American coinage, but it has one key feature that makes it stand out from others. This coin, produced in 1976, has no mint mark, meaning it lacks the small d or s typically found on dimes to indicate where it was made. Now you may be thinking, why is a missing mint mark so important? Well, here's where things get interesting. Most dimes from 1976 were minted in Denver and San Francisco. However, a small number of 1,976 dimes were struck without a mint mark, and this has caused quite a stir among coin collectors and experts. These dimes, which are sometimes referred to as mystery dimes, are believed to have been accidentally struck without a mint mark in Philadelphia. Philadelphia typically struck dimes with a mint mark for certain years, but this anomaly has led to a massive surge in interest among collectors. So, why exactly are these 1976 no mint mark dimes so valuable? Well, for starters, it's the rarity of the coin. The US Mint did not intentionally produce these coins, and they are extremely hard to find. The key factor here is that they are not listed in any official mintage records, making them one of the most sought-after coins for serious collectors. In fact, experts believe that only a few dozen of these elusive dimes were ever struck, and finding one in excellent condition is like striking gold. When these coins do surface, they often fetch astronomical prices at auction. A well-preserved, high-grade example of the 1976 no mint mark dime has sold for as much as $2 million. And if you happen to own one, you could be holding on to a small fortune. So, how do you tell if you have one of these valuable dimes in your possession? First, check your 1976 dimes for the absence of a mint mark on the reverse side. If you find that it has no mint mark, it could be a rare and valuable piece. But remember, the condition of the coin matters too. Dimes in mint condition with sharp details are worth far more than those in worn or circulated condition. If you find one, it's best to have the coin professionally graded by an expert from a reputable coin grading service. Coins that are graded as MS-67 or higher have been known to sell for over $1 million in auctions. Now, let's talk about the significance of this coin in the world of numismatics. Coins like the 1976 no mint mark dime aren't just valuable because of their rarity. They also represent an important piece of history. They are a testament to the unexpected and mysterious nature of coin production, and their unique story only adds to their allure. Coin auctions have become the go-to place for buyers and sellers of rare coins. The 1976 no mint mark dime has generated huge interest from collectors, making it one of the most talked about dimes in recent memory. So, if you're a coin collector or an investor in rare coins, don't overlook your 1976 dimes. That small, unassuming coin could be worth far more than you think. Now, while finding one of these rare dimes is exciting, it's important to note that not every 1976 dime without a mint mark is worth millions. Like any collectible, the value is determined by factors like rarity, condition, and demand. But still, the possibility of uncovering $1 million coin makes coin collecting all the more thrilling. If you're out there searching through your own collection or digging through your change jar, keep your eyes peeled for this elusive gem. Remember, the 1976 no mint mark dime might just be sitting in your collection, waiting for you to discover its true value. So, what do you think? Do you have any 1976 dimes in your collection? Drop a comment below if you think you found one, or if you've already spotted one in the wild. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update on the world of rare coins. We're diving into a specific dime that could be worth millions of dollars. It's the 2014 P mint mark dime. That's right, a dime, which is typically worth just 10 cents, could be hiding in your coin collection or even your pocket, and it could be worth way more than you ever imagined. Let's get into the details of why this coin is making headlines in the numismatic world. What makes the 2014 P mint mark dime so special? The 2014 P mint mark dime stands out because of its unique combination of factors, starting with its rarity. The US Mint produced a variety of coins in 2014, but the dimes with the P mint mark, which stands for the Philadelphia Mint, are extremely rare. Why? Because in 2014, the US Mint only issued a small number of these dimes with the PE mint mark. Normally, coins are minted at the Philadelphia Mint, but they don't always carry the PE mint mark. The 2014 dimes, however, have this PE mint mark, which makes them different from the vast majority of dimes minted that year. Most dimes made in 2014 don't have a mint mark, but this particular version has become one of the most sought-after rarities. So, why are these 2014 P mint mark dimes worth so much? Only a small number of these dimes were minted in Philadelphia in 2014, which makes them highly collectible. In fact, it's believed that less than 1.8 million of these specific dimes were produced, making them extremely rare. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare coins, and when it comes to dimes, the 2014 P mint mark dime has become a must-have. As demand for rare coins increases, so does the price. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in its value. A 2014 P mint mark dime in perfect condition, with no wear, scratches, or tarnishing, is incredibly valuable. Coins graded MS67 or higher can fetch a significant amount of money at auctions. Now, let's talk numbers. The value of a 2014 P mint mark dime can vary depending on its condition, but in general, these rare coins are fetching anywhere from several $1,000s to millions in the right market. In circulated condition, you may see one of these coins selling for a few $100s, especially if the coin is in decent shape with little wear and tear. In uncirculated or mint condition, the value can easily reach into the tens of thousands of dollars. Some high-quality dimes have even been sold for over $100,000 in perfect condition, graded MS67 or higher by coin grading agencies. These dimes can go for well over $1 million. That's right, you could be holding a coin worth more than most people's homes, all for a dime. How can you find one? If you're wondering how to find a 2014 P mint mark dime, here are a few tips. Check your change. The easiest way to find these rare dimes is by checking your change. Keep an eye out for any 2014 dimes with a P mint mark on the reverse side of the coin. You might be surprised to find one. Coin shops and auctions. If you're not lucky enough to find one in your change, you can always check out your local coin shops or online auction sites. Many collectors and dealers have these coins for sale, though they can be quite pricey. Grading. If you do find a 2014 P mint mark dime, it's a good idea to have it graded by a professional coin grading service. This can help determine its true value and make it easier to sell or auction. To wrap things up, the 2014 P mint mark dime is one of those rare finds that could potentially make you a millionaire. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual coin enthusiast, it's definitely worth your time to check your collection for one of these valuable coins. With a small mintage, high demand, and the potential for a significant payout, this dime is truly a treasure. So, keep your eyes peeled, check your change, and who knows, that dime sitting in your pocket could turn out to be worth more than you ever imagined. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more exciting updates on rare and valuable coins. We're diving deep into a rare coin that has the potential to make you a fortune. We're talking about the 2005 P mint mark dime, a coin that has been selling for astronomical prices in the market, sometimes worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right, millions. You might have one of these coins sitting in your pocket right now without even realizing it. So, stick around to learn what makes the 2005 P mint mark dime so special and how you can identify it. Let's get started. Before we talk about the value, let's break down what this coin is and what makes it unique. The 2005 P mint mark dime is part of the United States regular circulation coins. The P stands for the Philadelphia Mint, which is one of the U.S. Mint's main coin production facilities. However, it's not just any dime. Some of these dimes were produced in ways that set them apart from the rest, making them incredibly valuable to collectors. So, what makes the 2005 P mint mark dime worth so much? It all comes down to a few key factors. Minting error. The main reason the 2005 P dime is so valuable is because of a rare minting error. Some of these dimes were struck with the wrong die, resulting in certain features being either missing or altered. These errors are incredibly rare, and when one is discovered, collectors scramble to get their hands on it. The rarer the error, the higher the value. Like most rare coins, the condition is paramount. Coins that have never been circulated and are in mint condition are far more valuable than coins that show signs of wear and tear. The higher the grade of the coin, the higher the price you can expect. Coin values are often determined by demand. Because the 2005p mint-mark dime is so rare, collectors are willing to pay premium prices for one in excellent condition, sometimes reaching the $1 million mark. Now, you might be wondering, how can I tell if I have one of these rare dimes in my collection or even in my change jar? First, check if your dime has the P mint mark. This indicates it was made in Philadelphia. If it's missing or has a different mint mark, it's not the rare one we're talking about. Look closely at the design of the coin. Mint errors can range from doubling on certain letters or numbers to misaligned strikes. Sometimes, you might notice the edge of the coin is off-center or the design is unusually clear or blurry. These inconsistencies are signs of a minting error. The coin's condition can greatly affect its value. Coins that are uncirculated and have been kept in pristine condition can fetch top dollar. Check the surface of the coin for any scratches, nicks, or discoloration. A clean, shiny coin with no imperfections will hold the most value. If you think you've found a valuable 2005p mint-mark dime, take it to a professional coin grader. Grading is a process where experts determine the coin's quality, and a higher grade can mean a significantly higher value. Now, let's get to the exciting part. How much are these coins worth? For a typical 2005p mint-mark dime in good condition, it might be worth around $2 to $5. But when it comes to rare minting errors or coins in exceptional condition, the price can skyrocket. Some of these rare dimes have been known to sell for thousands of dollars at auction. In the most extreme cases, a dime with an extraordinary minting error or an especially high grade can be valued at millions. In fact, some collectors have paid over $1 million for a 2005p mint-mark dime with a significant error. These coins are considered one of a kind, and as the coin market continues to heat up, the value could rise even further. If you've got your hands on one of these rare dimes, the next question is, where can you sell it for top dollar? You have a few options. Major auction houses like Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers hold coin auctions where you can sell your rare dime to the highest bidder. These auctions are where you'll find the big buyers willing to pay a premium for rare coins. Websites like eBay are also great places to sell rare coins, though you should be cautious about the buyers and the price you're setting. Always get your coin professionally graded before listing it online. If you want a quick sale, you can visit coin dealers who specialize in rare coins. However, keep in mind that they may offer you a lower price than what you'd get at auction. Attending coin conventions and shows gives you a chance to network with collectors and dealers. These events can sometimes be a great place to sell your coins to someone who knows their value. So, there you have it. The 2005p mint-mark dime is an incredibly rare and valuable coin that could be worth millions in the right condition. If you have one, be sure to carefully examine it for minting errors and keep it in good condition. And if you don't have one yet, now you know exactly what to look for when checking your change or going through your collection. If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up and share it with other coin enthusiasts. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin tips and rare finds. Thanks for watching, and happy coin hunting. Before you go, remember to check out our other videos for more tips on rare coins, valuable currency, and how to make money with your collection. We're diving into an incredibly rare and valuable piece of history, the 1983p mint-mark 1 dime coin. This seemingly ordinary coin could be worth millions of dollars. Yes, you heard that right. In today's video, we'll explore what makes the 1983p dime so special, why it's in such high demand, and how you can identify if you've got one of these rare gems in your collection. Stick around, because this could be the most valuable dime you've ever seen. Let's start with some background. The 1983 1 dime coin was minted in Philadelphia, denoted by the P mint mark. Like most coins, it was intended to be circulated as part of everyday transactions, but this particular coin holds a fascinating secret, a mistake that makes it extraordinarily rare and valuable. The regular production of dimes in 1983 was done without any major errors. However, a very small number of these coins left the mint with a unique feature that no one initially noticed. Some of these coins were struck with an error that makes them worth a fortune today. So, what's the error that makes the 1983 P Mintmark dime worth so much? It's a rare mistake known as a clash die. This happens when two dies, the tools used to strike the coins, make contact with each other during the minting process. This causes an imprint, or clash, of the design from one die to be left on the coin, which creates a unique and distinguishable mark. What makes this even more fascinating is that only a very small percentage of 1983 P dimes left the mint with this clash die error. Because it's so rare, collectors have become obsessed with finding these coins. In fact, the value of a 1983 P Mintmark dime with the error can reach staggering amounts, sometimes even millions of dollars, depending on its condition and rarity. Now, let's talk about the value of this coin. You might be wondering, how can a dime, which is worth only 10 cents in regular circulation, suddenly be worth so much? Well, it all comes down to rarity and demand. The era dimes from 1983 P Mintmark are incredibly hard to find, especially in good condition. As the years go by, these coins become rarer and more valuable. Some have sold for thousands of dollars, while others have been auctioned off for over $1 million. It's a collector's dream, a small coin with an immense value. The condition of the coin plays a crucial role in its worth. A dime with a clash die that is well preserved and in near perfect condition can fetch an even higher price. The more pristine the coin, the more it can command at auction. Can you tell if you have one of these incredibly rare 1983 P dimes in your collection? First, take a close look at the mintmark. The P mintmark indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. But the real treasure lies in the clash die error. To identify this error, carefully examine the coin under good lighting. You should look for any unusual marks or design imprints that aren't supposed to be there. This could include parts of the design from the obverse side of the coin, the side with President Franklin D. Roosevelt's portrait, showing up on the reverse side, the side with the torch, olive branch, and oak branch. The clash die error causes these overlapping impressions, making the coin look distinctive. You may also notice some blurry or doubled features in the coin's design, which is another indicator of this rare error. If you believe you've found a 1983 P Mintmark 1 dime with the clash die error, it's important to act fast. Get the coin appraised by a professional to determine its value. A certified coin grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can help assess the coin's authenticity and condition. Once you've confirmed that the coin is indeed a valuable error dime, you may want to consider holding on to it or selling it to the highest bidder. Remember, these rare coins are highly sought after by collectors, and auctions often drive the prices to unimaginable heights. The discovery of rare coins like the 1983 P Mintmark dime has had a profound impact on the coin collecting world. It's fueled a surge of interest in error coins and driven up the prices of other rare dimes as well. Coin collecting has become more than just a hobby for some, it's an investment. And with the right eye for rare errors, you could find yourself sitting on a small fortune. As more collectors catch wind of these errors and the value they bring, it's becoming increasingly difficult to find one of these elusive coins. So, if you happen to have one in your collection or come across one at a flea market, coin shop, or even in your pocket change, don't let it slip through your fingers. The 1983 P Mintmark 1 dime coin is a perfect example of how a simple error can turn an everyday object into a priceless treasure. If you've got one of these rare coins in your collection, you might just be holding onto a small piece of history that could be worth millions. So start checking your dimes carefully, and remember, you never know when you'll stumble upon a hidden fortune. Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on more amazing coin discoveries and tips. And if you've found any rare coins yourself, share your story in the comments below. Welcome to today's video, where we dive into one of the most fascinating mysteries in numismatics. If you've ever sorted through your loose change, you might want to pay close attention. Imagine a simple dime, a coin you've probably handled countless times, being worth thousands of dollars. Yes, we're talking about the elusive 1975 no-mint mark Roosevelt dime. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since 1946. Designed to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, this coin is still in circulation today. But among all the billions of Roosevelt dimes produced over the years, one stands out as a true rarity: the 1975 no-mint mark dime. What makes this coin so special? Let's break it down. In 1975, dimes were minted at two primary locations, the Philadelphia Mint and the San Francisco Mint. Typically, dimes from San Francisco would bear an S mint mark, while Philadelphia dimes would have no mint mark at all. However, the 1975 no mint mark dime that collectors seek is not from Philadelphia. Instead, it's a coin mistakenly struck at the San Francisco Mint but missing its S mint mark. The San Francisco Mint is known for producing proof coins, which are made with a higher level of detail and finish than regular circulation coins. These proof coins are typically sold to collectors rather than being released into circulation. In the case of the 1975 proof dimes, the missing S mint mark occurred due to an error during the die preparation process. Only a very small number of these error coins were produced before the mistake was caught, making them incredibly rare. So, what is this rare coin worth? Because of its extreme rarity, the value of a 1975 no mint mark dime can skyrocket at auction. In recent years, these coins have sold for tens of thousands of dollars, depending on their condition. For example, a high-grade specimen of this dime sold for over $70,000 at an auction, capturing the attention of collectors and investors alike. If you're wondering how to identify this coin, here's what to look for. First, the coin must be a 1975 Roosevelt dime. Second, it must be a proof coin, which can be identified by its mirror-like finish and sharp details. Third, it should lack the S mint mark entirely. Remember, circulation dimes from 1975 without a mint mark are not the same. Those are just standard Philadelphia coins and hold no special value. Before you go digging through your coin collection, it's important to note that finding this coin is extremely unlikely. Only a handful are known to exist, and most are already in the hands of private collectors or museums. However, it's still worth keeping an eye out, as you never know when a treasure might appear in an unexpected place. So, there you have it, the story of the 1975 no mint mark dime, a coin that has become a legend among collectors. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual coin enthusiast, this piece of history is a reminder of how even the smallest mistakes can lead to incredible discoveries. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating stories from the world of coins and collectibles. We're diving into a coin that could be hiding in your pocket change, a 2060 Roosevelt dime. Some of these coins are worth thousands of dollars in the collector's market, and I'll tell you why. The 2060 Roosevelt dime was struck at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the small D mint mark on the coin. At first glance, it seems like an ordinary dime, but there are a few factors that can make this coin extremely valuable. The first thing collectors look for is condition. If your 2060 dime is in pristine uncirculated condition or has been graded as MS67 or higher by a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC, its value can skyrocket. Coins in these top grades are incredibly rare because most dimes in circulation pick up scratches and wear over time. Next, let's talk about errors. Mint errors are highly sought after by collectors, and some 2060 dimes have been found with fascinating mistakes. Examples include double die errors, off-center strikes, or even missing features caused by a malfunction during the minting process. These errors make the coin unique and drive up its value. Another factor is the coin's appeal to collectors. Many Roosevelt dimes from the early 2000s were struck in high quantities, but specific years or mint marks with unique characteristics often stand out. A coin with a clear strike and exceptional luster could attract serious bids from collectors. Now, let's discuss the market value. A regular 2060 dime in circulated condition is worth its face value, just 10 cents. But if you have one in near-perfect condition or with a rare error, it could be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Some auction records show collectors paying over $2,000 for a 2060 Roosevelt dime in exceptional condition. So, how can you tell if your dime is worth more than 10 cents? Start by examining the coin under a magnifying glass. Look for any unusual features, minting errors, or signs of exceptional quality. If you think you've got something special, consider having the coin professionally graded. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes the most valuable finds come from unexpected places. Check your pocket change, search through old jars of coins, and keep an eye out for that 2060 dime. You might just discover a hidden treasure. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more tips on coin collecting and rare finds. Imagine finding a simple dime in your pocket change and discovering it's worth thousands, or even millions of dollars. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, today we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1970 Roosevelt dime, and why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for certain rare examples. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American coinage since its introduction in 1946, honoring the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt. But not all dimes are created equal, and some, like the 1970 dime, have a story that sets them apart. In 1970, the Denver Mint struck millions of dimes, all carrying the small D mint mark just below the date on the obverse. At first glance, these coins might seem ordinary. But as collectors have discovered, rare errors and unique characteristics can transform these coins into treasures. So, what makes a 1970 dime so valuable? Let's talk about errors. One of the most sought-after varieties is the 1970 dime struck on a wrong planchet. This occurs when the dime was accidentally struck on a planchet meant for another denomination, such as a penny or a foreign coin. These error coins are incredibly rare and often sell for thousands of dollars at auctions. Another feature collectors look for is doubling, known as a doubled die. This happens during the minting process when the die imprints the design onto the coin twice, slightly off-center. This can result in doubled lettering, numbers, or other details on the coin. A 1970 dime with significant doubling can fetch a high price. Over the years, these error coins have made headlines. For example, one rare 1970 dime struck on an aluminum planchet, a material not typically used for dimes, sold for an eye-popping amount at auction. These coins are so scarce that they're considered the holy grail for some collectors. So, how can you tell if your 1970 dime is valuable? Start by closely inspecting the coin. Look for errors like doubling, unusual colors, or differences in size or thickness compared to other dimes. If you suspect you've found something unique, consult a professional coin grader or numismatist for an evaluation. While the chances of finding a valuable 1970 dime are slim, it's not impossible. Many incredible finds have been discovered in everyday pocket change, proving that the thrill of treasure hunting is alive and well. Have you ever checked your coin collection or pocket change for rare finds? Maybe you have a 1970 dime worth a fortune without even knowing it. If this video inspired you, let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating coin stories. We're exploring the mysterious and fascinating story behind the 1988 Roosevelt dime. Yes, that's right, a dime. But not just any dime. Some variations of this coin are rumored to be worth a fortune. The Roosevelt dime, first introduced in 1946, has been a staple of American currency for decades. The P mint mark indicates that this coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. In 1988, millions of these dimes were struck, but not all of them are created equal. In fact, a select few have caught the attention of collectors due to unique characteristics. So, what makes the 1988 P dime so special? Experts have identified certain error coins from this year that exhibit rare minting anomalies. These errors, whether they're due to a die clash, doubled die, or other imperfections, make the coin exceptionally valuable to collectors. In recent years, error coins have been skyrocketing in value. Depending on the type of error and the coin's condition, a 1988 Roosevelt dime can fetch anywhere from a few $100s to yes, even millions in extreme cases. The key is authenticity and rarity. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for coins with verified errors that are also in pristine condition. Wondering if your 1988 P dime might be worth a fortune? Here are a few things to look for. First, check the mint mark area under magnification. Look for unusual features like doubling, misplaced dime markings, or anything that seems out of the ordinary. Second, examine the coin's overall condition. A coin graded as mint state or higher is far more valuable than one with wear and tear. Show screenshots of eBay listings, coin auction sites, and live bidding events. Once you've identified a potential rare coin, the next step is to get it professionally graded. Certification from organizations like PCGS or NGC can significantly increase its value. And then, it's time to list your coin on platforms like eBay or consign it to a reputable coin auction house. Who knows, you might just strike gold, or in this case, silver. So, there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1988 P. Roosevelt dime, and its potential to change your financial future. Do you have one of these hidden treasures sitting unnoticed in your coin jar? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips and rare finds. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 1966 Roosevelt dime with no mint mark, an unassuming coin that could potentially make you a millionaire. Coins have always held a special place in history, but some become far more valuable than their face value. The 1966 no mint mark dime is one of those intriguing coins that collectors and investors alike dream about. Scene transition. A split screen showing a standard dime and a close-up of the no mint mark 1966 dime. So, what makes this coin so special? For starters, in 1965, the United States Mint stopped using silver in dimes and switched to a copper-nickel composition. The goal was to reduce costs and meet increasing demand for coins during that era. However, this transition period was rife with production errors and unique variations. Enter the 1966 Roosevelt dime, a coin struck without a mint mark. Typically, coins produced at the Philadelphia Mint during this time did not carry a mint mark, but the value of the 1966 dime skyrockets due to its unique characteristics, pristine condition, and certain errors or anomalies that make it stand out. Over the years, select 1966 dimes with no mint mark have fetched astronomical prices at auctions, with some reaching well into the millions. Why? It all comes down to rarity and demand. Coins in flawless condition, graded as mint state 65 or higher by professional grading companies, are the real gems that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. To determine if your 1966 dime is a treasure, it needs to be evaluated by experts. Look for details like sharpness and design, lack of wear and tear, and overall luster. The better the condition, the higher the potential value. But here's the thing, just because a dime is from 1966 and lacks a mint mark doesn't automatically make it worth millions. The real jackpot lies in coins with errors or those preserved in exceptional condition over the years. Always consult a trusted coin dealer or grading service to verify authenticity and value. So, the next time you come across loose change, take a closer look. That unassuming 1966 Roosevelt dime without a mint mark might just be the key to a life-changing discovery. Who knows? It could be sitting in your pocket or a forgotten jar of coins. Closing scene. Dramatic shot of a dime being placed in a velvet-lined case. Remember, every coin has a story, and some stories are worth millions. Stay curious, keep searching, and happy collecting. Subscribe, like, and share buttons with a call to action. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin stories and tips. We're talking about a seemingly ordinary coin that could turn out to be worth a small fortune, the 1999 P. Roosevelt dime. If you're a coin collector or just someone curious about what makes some coins so valuable, stick around because you don't want to miss this. First, let's set the stage. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1946. Its design hasn't changed much over the decades, but certain years and mint marks can hold incredible value due to rarity, errors, or other unique characteristics. The 1999 Roosevelt dime is one such coin that has caught the attention of collectors and enthusiasts worldwide. So, what makes this coin so special? Let's break it down. The mint mark, P, signifies that this dime was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. While millions of these coins were produced, not all are created equal. Some 1999 P dimes feature unique mint errors or variations that can make them incredibly valuable. These errors may include off-center strikes, doubled dies, or die cracks. Coins with these errors are considered rare, and their value skyrockets because of their desirability among collectors. Let's talk about the current market value. A standard 1999 P dime in circulated condition is generally worth its face value of 10 cents. However, if your dime is uncirculated or has a mint error, its value can range from a few dollars to several $100s. But here's where it gets exciting. Some rare specimens with exceptional errors or in top-notch condition have been sold for thousands, or even millions of dollars at auctions. Yes, you heard that right, millions. How can you determine if your 1999 P dime is one of these rare finds? The first step is to inspect your coin carefully under good lighting or with a magnifying glass. Look for any unusual features like doubling on the lettering or numbers, misaligned designs, or other anomalies. If you spot something unusual, it's worth having your coin evaluated by a professional numismatist or submitting it to a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. Next, consider the coin's grade. Grading refers to the condition of a coin and plays a significant role in its value. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, referred to as mint state, fetch higher prices than those that have been in circulation. A 1999 P dime in MS65 or higher can command a premium, but if it has a rare error, the sky's the limit. Now you might be wondering where you can sell such a coin if you're lucky enough to have one. Online platforms like eBay or coin-specific auction sites are popular places to list your coin. However, if your coin is especially rare or valuable, you might want to consider selling it through a professional auction house. These venues often have access to serious collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for unique coins. Before we wrap up, here's a quick tip. Even if your 1999 P dime doesn't have any errors, it's still worth keeping an eye out for other rare coins in your pocket change. You'd be surprised at how often valuable coins go unnoticed in everyday transactions. So there you have it. The 1999 P Roosevelt dime might just be the hidden gem you've been looking for. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a beginner, it's always exciting to discover the stories and value behind these tiny pieces of history. If you found this video helpful or interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on future content about rare coins and collectibles. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and uncovering the surprising value of the 2017 D Mint Mark dime. Stick around to find out why some of these coins have become so sought after, and how they might be worth more than just 10 cents. Before we get into the details, let's talk about what makes a coin valuable. In the world of numismatics, or coin collecting, there are a few key factors that determine a coin's worth. These include rarity, condition, errors, and demand. Even a coin minted in the millions can become highly valuable under the right circumstances. The 2017 D dime is no exception, and there's a lot to unpack when it comes to understanding its potential value. First, let's look at the basics. The 2017 D dime was minted in Denver, as indicated by the D mint mark found on the coin. These dimes are part of the Roosevelt series, which has been in circulation since 1946. In most cases, dimes from recent years are worth their face value, but sometimes, a unique set of circumstances can lead to a coin skyrocketing in value. One of the main reasons certain 2017 D dimes have gained attention is due to minting errors. Mint errors occur during the production process and can result in a variety of unusual features, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or missing elements. These errors are like a fingerprint, making each affected coin unique. Collectors often prize these coins, and their value can range from hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on the type and severity of the error. Another factor to consider is condition. Coins graded as MS, or mint state, are highly desirable among collectors. The grading system ranges from MS60 to MS70, with MS70 being a perfect, flawless coin. If you have a 2017 D dime in pristine condition, it's worth having it professionally graded. Coins in higher grades are significantly more valuable than those with wear and tear from circulation. What really captured the attention of collectors in recent years was the discovery of specific 2017 D dimes that exhibited unusual characteristics. Some of these coins featured sharp doubling, especially in areas like the lettering or Roosevelt's profile. Others displayed striking errors such as die cracks or misaligned strikes. These anomalies have turned ordinary dimes into highly coveted treasures. So, how do you know if your 2017 D dime is worth more than face value? Start by examining the coin closely. Look for any irregularities, such as doubled images, strange marks, or areas that seem misaligned. A magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe can help you spot subtle details. If you think you've found an error or your coin appears to be in excellent condition, consider having it evaluated by a professional coin grading service. Organizations like PCGS or NGC can provide an official grade and authenticate any errors. Now, let's talk about the market for these coins. While it's unlikely that every 2017 D dime is worth millions, some have fetched impressive prices at auctions. For example, error coins in exceptional condition have sold for several $1,000s. It's important to note that the value of these coins depends heavily on demand. As more collectors become aware of specific errors or rarities, prices can climb dramatically. However, the market can also fluctuate, so timing plays a role in maximizing your coin's potential value. You might be wondering, is it realistic to hope for $1 million dime? While coins fetching prices in the millions are extremely rare, it's not impossible. Coins with historical significance, extraordinary errors, or legendary provenance have been known to reach such heights. While the 2017 D dime may not currently be in that league, it's still worth taking a closer look at your spare change. Who knows? You might have a hidden gem waiting to be discovered. So, the next time you come across a dime, especially one with a 2017 D min mark, don't overlook it. Take the time to examine it carefully. Whether it's a rare error or a high-grade coin, you could be holding something far more valuable than just 10 cents. Happy coin hunting, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the world of collectibles. We're diving into an intriguing story about the 2015 D Minmark Roosevelt dime. Could a dime in your pocket be worth millions of dollars? Let's find out. The 2015 Roosevelt dime was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark. At first glance, this coin seems like any other modern dime made of copper and nickel. Billions of these coins were produced, so you might think they're common and not worth more than 10 cents. However, there's a twist in this tale. Every now and then, a specific coin from a mass-produced batch stands out. This can happen due to a minting error, an unusual die, or even a mysterious anomaly. In the case of the 2015 D Roosevelt dime, a small number of these coins have gained attention due to their remarkable rarity and potential value. Collectors are always on the lookout for what makes a coin unique. Sometimes it's an error, like a misaligned die or doubling of the design. Other times, it's a rare variety or even a small mark or detail that sets a coin apart from the rest. In the case of the 2015 D dime, certain coins have been reported with anomalies that make them highly sought after by numismatists. What's fascinating is how these coins transition from being everyday currency to collectible treasures. A simple dime found in your pocket or change could be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. What gives these dimes their incredible value is the combination of rarity, demand, and unique features. Some collectors have reported finding 2015 D dimes with unusual characteristics, such as errors in the design, missing elements, or other oddities that distinguish them from the standard issue. When such coins are authenticated and graded by professional services, they can sell for astounding amounts at auctions. But how can you tell if your 2015 D dime is one of these rare and valuable coins? First, inspect the coin carefully. Look for anything out of the ordinary, such as design doubling, unusual markings, or differences in the min mark. If you think you have something special, it's important to have your coin evaluated by a professional coin grader. Remember, not all 2015D dimes are worth a fortune. The vast majority are standard coins that hold their face value of 10 cents. However, if you happen to find a rare error or variety, it could be worth your time to have it authenticated. In the world of coin collecting, stories like these remind us that treasures can be hiding in plain sight. A simple coin you might overlook could hold a fascinating story and a significant value. The 2015D Roosevelt dime serves as a testament to the excitement and unpredictability of numismatics. The next time you're sorting through your pocket change, take a closer look. You might just discover a hidden gem that could change your life. Whether you're an experienced collector or a curious beginner, the thrill of the hunt makes it all worthwhile. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, their values, and the stories behind them, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to channel name, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you found any interesting coins or if you think you have a 2015D dime worth a fortune. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and focusing on the 2018 P. Roosevelt dime. This small and seemingly ordinary coin could potentially hold extraordinary value. The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt. The 2018 P dime was minted in Philadelphia and features the iconic torch, olive branch, and oak branch design on the reverse. But what makes some of these dimes worth far more than face value? In the world of coin collecting, rarity and condition are key. While millions of 2018 P dimes were produced, certain factors can elevate a coin's value. Coins with rare errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or missing mint marks, are highly sought after by collectors. These errors occur during the minting process and are unintentional, making them rare and valuable. Another factor is the coin's grade or condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition with a perfect grade of MS70 are incredibly valuable. Grading is done by professional services like PCGS or NGC, and coins that receive the highest grades can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. Let's talk about the market value. While a standard 2018 P dime in circulation is worth only 10 cents, an error coin or one in flawless condition could sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In some cases, rare error dimes have sold for tens of thousands, and collectors are always on the hunt for these elusive finds. So how do you know if you have a valuable 2018 P dime? First, examine the coin closely with a magnifying glass or a microscope. Look for any unusual markings, doubling in the design, or missing details. Next, check the coin's overall condition. Is it free of scratches and wear? If you believe you've found something special, consider having it graded by a professional service. Finally, remember that the value of a coin is ultimately determined by what a collector is willing to pay. Rare coins, especially those with errors, can spark bidding wars at auctions, driving their value even higher. So before you dismiss the change in your pocket as ordinary, take a closer look. That 2018 P. Roosevelt dime could be a hidden treasure worth far more than you ever imagined. Who knows? You might just strike it rich with a coin worth millions. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of coin collecting.